Okay, welcome back to Adam Versus, and today I'm going to go through my picks for the NFL 2018 NFL Draft. Um, and one of the things is I'm doing this on the NFL website, and you can actually participate in the Predict the Pick. If you go there, I set up a group. It'll be Adam Versus group, and you'll just click on it. It's a private group, so you'll need to, if you want to join, you need to put in the password, and the password is draft. Yeah, it's not a big secret, but it's draft. So if you want to join the league and play against me or pick against me, then feel free to join that. So, all right, with the first pick in the NFL draft, the Cleveland Browns, who need offensive line, cornerback, and quarterback, are gonna pick. Well, the hype is they're gonna take Josh Allen, which, I mean, it's the Browns. They'll probably take him. I just think it's a bad pick, number one overall, with his accuracy issues. So I personally think they should just go with Darnold. He is, I mean, in the scout's eyes, the best quarterback. So why would you go against that? So I'm going to do that for the Browns. Sam Darnold, number one overall. The Giants are next. They need a running back, offensive lineman, and quarterback. I don't see them taking a quarterback, and I don't see them trading out. So I'm going to have them pick Saquon Barkley. Kind of puts him in the mix against Dallas and Ezekiel Elliott. So I think they're going to do the same thing, grab Barkley, and then they'll have two of the best running backs in that division. The Jets need a linebacker and a quarterback, probably more than the Browns. So I'm going to go, let's look at the quarterbacks. They're going to take a quarterback, and I'm going to have them taking Josh Rosen. I think Rosen's a good fit there. I think really he could be in the mix. He should be in the mix at number one overall, but I just think Darnold's probably better. But I don't think there's a big difference as far as where they'll end up in their careers. And now we get back to the Browns. Let's go back to all. The Browns could go a number of ways here. They need an offensive lineman, a cornerback, and we already took a quarterback for them. So I think they're going to go with Bradley Chubb to put him with a Myles Garrett, and that defensive line will just be ridiculous. I know a lot of people have them taking Denzel Ward, but I don't think you pass up on higher quality players. And I know this is the Browns, but me personally, if I was a GM, I would always veer towards the better players rather than, I know needs are important. Like you want to kind of mix the two, but I think Chubb is just too good to pass up for them. So I have them taking Bradley Chubb. And the Broncos are next. So the Broncos need offensive lineman, linebacker, and corner. I honestly think that they will take Ward here. With them getting rid of Talib, I think they want to fill in his vacancy, so they'll take Denzel Ward here. All right, the Colts are next. They need a offensive lineman, linebacker, and defensive lineman. I think they'll go with Tremaine Edwards here. Fill a need. Virginia Tech player. So we'll give them Tremaine Edwards. All right, next is the Buccaneers. They need a defensive lineman, corner, and a running back. This is where it starts to get a little tricky because the recruits aren't quite as defined, but I think that they will. I think they will go with Deron Payne to fill up their line there. So we'll give them Deron Payne. The Bears need a linebacker, offensive lineman, and corner. I'm going to have them take, let's see here. I think it was O-line. I'm going to have them take Quentin Nelson. I think he's a nice fit there. The 49ers need a corner, O-lineman, and defensive lineman. It's kind of interesting to see with Kyle Shanahan there where he kind of goes with his draft. I think that they'll end up going with the offensive line, but I'm going to have them take Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Raiders, they need a safety, cornerback, and linebacker. I'm going to have them take Roquan Smith. And the Dolphins, they need to replace, well, not replace, but they need a quarterback, linebacker, tight end. But they need to replace Ndamukong Suh. So I'm going to have them take Vita Vea. All right, we're down to the Bills. They need a wide receiver, offensive lineman, and quarterback. I'm going to have them take Josh Allen. Because they need a quarterback pretty badly. The Redskins are next. They need a corner, a linebacker, and defensive lineman. And this one's kind of tough. I'm going to have them take Leighton Vander-Esch. Kind of a stretch, but I think they need to fill that linebacker need. The Packers need a wide receiver and corner. I'm going to have them take Calvin Ridley. And the Cardinals. The Cardinals need a wide receiver, O-lineman, and quarterback. The popular pick here is Lamar Jackson going there. I think it's possible, but I think they're going to end up with Baker Mayfield. All right, next is the Ravens. And they need an O-lineman, a linebacker, and tight end. So let's go to the all picks. And this is pretty tough. Let's go with Orlando Brown. He just sounds like a Ravens player. So I'm going to have Brown going to them. Chargers. They need a quarterback, linebacker, O-lineman. Yeah, I think that they're going to end up taking Lamar Jackson here. There's a lot of smoke going towards them taking Lamar Jackson, so I'm going to have them take him. The Seahawks. Team needs defensive lineman, corner, offensive lineman. So let's go back to... I think that they're going to end up taking a corner since they got rid of Richard Sherman. So let's go with let's look at the best available. Best available is Josh Jackson on their ranking, so I'm going to give them Josh Jackson. The Cowboys, who need a linebacker, defensive line, and a wide receiver. I'm going to have them take Rashad Evans. And the Lions need a running back, tight end, and defensive lineman. So I'm going to have them take Darius Geis. So that will fill their running back need. The Bengals are next up. They need a defensive lineman, linebacker, and O-lineman. I'm going to have them take Taven Bryan. I don't think I picked him. There it is. Taven Bryan. And the Bills, they need a wide receiver, O-line, and quarterback. There's not much for wide receivers out there. Let's look at the wide receivers. Yeah. They're kind of a little bit later round picks. And I'm going to have them take Mike McGlinchey because they need a O-lineman. And the Patriots, well, it says they need a quarterback. I don't necessarily agree, but they're going to take one eventually. Linebacker and a corner. So this could be tricky because I know that they're projecting them to take a quarterback, but I think they need a corner more than anything. So I'm going to have them taking Carlton Davis with their first pick. All right, next we got the Panthers. They need a D lineman, corner, and wide receiver. I think they're gonna go the corner route and take Isaiah Oliver. Titans are next, and they need a D lineman, wide receiver, and linebacker. So let's see. I think that they're going to go, since they went last year wide receiver, I think that they're going to go linebacker. Well, actually, I think they're going to go, they draft a lot of Michigan players. They're going to take Maurice Hurst. All right, the Falcons are next. They need a wide receiver and D lineman. So let's see, wide receiver and D line. I think they're going to take Harold Landry. I think that he's one of the better players available, so I think they'll go that route. The Saints need a quarterback, wide receiver, and tight end. I don't see them taking a quarterback in the first round, and none of them left are really projected to be in the first round, so I don't think they'll go that route. Wide receivers are kind of... I'm sure more will go, but I don't think that they'll take one in the first round. So I think that they'll just take the best available, which is Derwin James. And I will give them Derwin James. So that kind of throws a monkey in the Steelers, or a monkey wrench in the Steelers' plans. But they need a safety, wide receiver, and linebacker, which it seems like they always have linebackers. Let's look at the safeties. I think they'll take Ronnie Harrison to fill that safety spot. And the Jaguars need a wide receiver, O-lineman, and linebacker. So I think that they will go O-line. And they will grab Will Hernandez. The Vikings need cornerback and O-line. I think that they will take Isaiah Wynn. And the Patriots still need a quarterback, linebacker, and corner, which they already took a corner, or I have them taking a corner. So I'm going to have them reach a little and take Luke Falk to fill that quarterback spot that they're looking to fill. All right, the Eagles are last. They need, or last in this round. They need a running back, tight end, and linebacker. So I think they'll end up going with a running back. Actually, no, I don't think they will. I think they'll go with the linebacker. Let's see. I think they'll take Jerome Baker. To keep that defense going well. So that's my first round mock picks for the Predict the Pick. I'm probably way off, but I just wanted to fill this out, do a little video. You guys are welcome to join my Adam Versus group. Again, the password is draft. Don't forget to like the video if you liked it. Even if you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. Comments, any questions, any future videos you'd like to see, just put them in the comments below. Tell me how terrible my picks were. Definitely subscribe. I'm going to be posting more videos, so if you want to see those, please subscribe. Hopefully the quality of my videos are slowly getting a little bit better, so hopefully that keeps you interested in the videos I make. But thanks again for watching.